Today's video is just a bit of fun about fandoms and boy bands and how you get sucked in. Here we go. Stage 1, you hear that artist or band on the radio and you're like, what's this? I like this. You keep hearing it and then you get to know the song and you're like, I like this a lot. And you'll find yourself singing it. Like, remember when What Makes You Beautiful came out and I was like, oh my god, this song needs to leave my head. It's in there continuously. Such a good song. You reach like stage 2 where you're like, who is this? And you start looking and you make this stupid mistake of going on YouTube and typing in the song to look who sings it, and then you see a really cute boy band and you're like, wow, this can only go one way. And you start looking into some of their other songs, but still right at this point you're just kind of like, they're quite good. They have a few good songs and I am going to have these songs stuck in my head repeatedly and I'm now going to buy them. And then you reach stage 3 and then you start looking into who's who, so you might watch some like interviews and you want to know more about them, and that's always dangerous. This is where you should probably put down the computer, step away and go outside or something. You're entering the part where it's getting quite difficult to turn back around and leave. Then you realise they're actually quite funny and you like them a lot. And then the next thing you know, it's an hour later and you're on funny moments of no one in particular. And it's just a circle because one video leads to another and then you're just stuck. Then you follow them on Twitter and you're like, oh, retweet, favourite. Then you're in the shop and you see them on the front of a magazine. You're like, oh, I'll buy that one, even if it is made for like 14-year-old girls. It doesn't matter because it's for my cousin. And you know when they're on telly, so you set it to record and watch it because you might miss some and you want to watch it again. And then you're trying to justify to your mum why you're spending like so much money on one concert ticket for one night and then going twice. It's my fault, they're so cute. And then you keep seeing this word fly around and you're like, what's a Tumblr? So you just innocently go and look, and that's where you make the big mistake. Don't do it, because you will be surprised how long you can spend scrolling through Tumblr without getting bored. But this is the point where you're completely sucked in and you literally have no choice but to stay. And then you find fan fiction. Wow, that's a whole new world, isn't it? By this point, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck now. That boy band mentioning no names, no one in particular, I can't help it. Look at them. They've sucked you in. Happens to the best of us. And you might as well sit back, get comfortable and enjoy your stay, because they're not going anywhere, are they? Leave in the comments below what fandoms you're a part of, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. The weather's a bit confusing. It's sunny and hot one minute and then it's raining the next, so what's that all about?